Today's Chiefs Report is presented by Manscaped. If you want to get 20% off plus free shipping of the best men's grooming products on the planet, then use our code CHIEFS to get 20% off at manscaped.com. It is manscaped.com, promo code CHIEFS, link in the comments and in the description of this video. Welcome into the Chiefs Report. I am Harrison Graham, and we got a few storylines to get to today, including a new figure in the AFC West. But first, let's talk about Patrick Mahomes and his injury status. Is he in good shape? Is he good to go? Report coming in from Jeremy Fowler that Mahomes suffered no major setbacks on his injured ankle against the Bengals. Fowler tweeted this out on Tuesday, said indications are Mahomes came out of Sunday's game without any major setbacks on the high ankle sprain, was told he was in good shape in postgame, which really is a good sign because obviously, there's different varying degrees of pain tolerance and sprains, etc., but you play in a conference championship game and wind chill of 5 degrees and you come out of that feeling pretty good. That bodes well moving forward, especially since the Chiefs have an extra week off before the Super Bowl. I expect Mahomes to be good to go for Super Bowl 57. Maybe some of the work this week is a little limited, and then they kind of ramp him up next week as we get closer. But number 15, I thought it held up pretty well. Second half, you could tell the ankle was bothering him a little bit more, but I think all in all, he was in better shape than I thought he would be, and his level of play certainly indicated that as well. Went 29 of 43. 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Had the fluky fumble deal where the ball slipped out of his hands, but also had the crucial scramble late. He was mobile enough to do that, so I think that bodes well. I think when we actually get to Super Bowl Sunday, I don't think he'll be 100%, but 90%? I think 90% is very much in play, and if he is 90%, that will be critical because this Eagles front is even tougher than the one the Chiefs just faced against Cincinnati. Who's excited for the Super Bowl? If you are, like this video, hit that like button on today's show. I'm expecting 1,000 likes on this video. I mean, how could you not be excited for Super Bowl 57? The Chiefs are back in it after falling just short a year ago. So like this video if you are excited for the Super Bowl. Now, some other injuries. We don't have a ton of new news and notes just yet. Obviously, a lot of guys left the AFC title game, including Kadarius Toney with an ankle injury, JuJu Smith-Schuster with the knee, Mecole Hardman re-aggravating that pelvis injury. He says he's going to play. We'll see. Sneed in concussion protocol. That's obviously something to monitor. The week off is really critical with that injury because it's hard to play on a concussion in the next week to get cleared in time, but the extra week off should help. And then Willie Gay Jr., who kind of left with the shoulder injury, Jeremy Fowler also provided an update on him, saying that Willie Gay is optimistic about playing in the Super Bowl despite hurting his shoulder Sunday against Cincinnati. Per source, early tests were encouraging, which is good. And I do think, especially in Kansas City's case, the extra week off is critical to get some of these guys back. Had they had to play this Sunday, it'd be tough. I don't know if Sneed would go. I don't know if a couple of the receivers would go, but I think having the 2 weeks in between is really going to make a difference here. Breaking news, da-na-na, da-na-na. The Chiefs Report is sponsored by Manscaped, and Manscaped has launched new beard products. Attention, all bearded gentlemen. Manscaped has launched a beard grooming kit. It's called the Beard Hedger. Are you tired of using multiple products to maintain your beard? Look no further than the luxury Beard Hedger Pro Kit from Manscaped. This complete beard maintenance kit has everything you need for the modern man on the go. From trimming to treatment, this kit has it all. The kit includes the Beard Hedger, AC adapter, and USB-C cable, beard shampoo, beard conditioner, beard oil, beard balm, and a travel bag. Plus, as a special bonus, you'll also receive a free beard accessory pack with a beard brush, beard comb, and beard scissors. The Beard Hedger was designed with a unique cutting angle to have its built-in comb lift flat-lying hairs for smooth, single-stroke trimming. And for a limited time only, you can get 20% off plus free shipping with code CHIEFS when you go to manscaped.com. Goodbye multiple guards, 20 links in one single attachment. You're not going to have all this extra stuff that you have to store somewhere when you're not using the product. Comes together in the travel kit. Get going today. It's manscaped.com, promo code CHIEFS. Check the description, check the comments. I'm a huge fan of the Beard Hedger product, and if you have a beard like me, go check it out right now. All right, let's talk about the big coaching news that came through yesterday. Obviously, D'Amico Ryans to the Texans as well, but more pertaining to the Chiefs is Sean Payton getting traded from New Orleans to Denver as they have hired him officially. Here were the trade details before I talk about, what the potential impact for the Chiefs and for the division could be. Saints, good work for a guy that was never going to work for them again. Number 29 overall pick and a second next year. Denver does receive a third in 2024 in addition to Sean Payton. Number one, my initial thought is good hire for Denver, right? I mean, this coaching search kind of looked like it was not being handled that well, but ultimately you land Sean Payton. Sure, you have to give up a late first-round pick for him and a future second, but you know what? You've committed to Russell Wilson and $250 million for him, so you needed to get an offensive mind with years of credibility, and that is Sean Payton. So that's a good hire. I'll give more thoughts on this in a second. Does it worry you? Does Sean Payton landing in the AFC West worry you? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Be honest. Let me know down in the comments section. Does Denver landing Sean Payton give you some pause for concern? Now, before I give more thoughts, please subscribe to the channel. We are having full wall-to-wall Super Bowl coverage over the next couple of weeks, and you're not going to want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button. It's youtube.com/ChiefsTV. If you want the latest Chiefs news and rumors, look no further than the Chiefs Report. Now, you look at Sean Payton's career. I mean, the credibility is obvious. Now, they had some tough losses, to say the least, in the playoffs in New Orleans, but he had them in the playoffs more often than not. That 14-16 stretch wasn't great, but more often than not, Drew Brees was a great duo, and they made a lot of runs. You go back to 2013 as well, when they went 11-5. He did win a Super Bowl back in 2009. Certainly came up short a bit in the postseason, but Sean Payton is probably a top 5 coach in the NFL based on reputation. I mean, I think you got Belichick, Andy Reid, and then after that, it's kind of like Sean Payton's there. I mean, he's kind of in that next tier of guys. I mean, Sean McVay, of course, and, if you want to throw Pete Carroll into that conversation, but he's a little bit older. Here's what I would say to those asking me if I'm worried. I wouldn't say I'm worried, but this ain't Nathaniel Hackett. Nate Hackett, this ain't that. Like, Sean Payton gives Denver real credibility and a real opportunity to bounce back with Russell Wilson. I mean, it was ugly this year for Denver and for Russell Wilson. We'll find out pretty quick if it was more of a Russell Wilson problem or a Nathaniel Hackett problem. That I can promise you. So Russ wanted Payton. He gets Payton. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how it plays out. And I think if anyone can fix Russ that was available, Sean Payton's that guy. So I am fascinated by this. It's going to be very interesting. The AFC West this year was supposed to be the strongest division in the NFL. Maybe we were a year too early. Maybe next year the Raiders bounce back, get Tom Brady. Maybe Denver with Sean Payton. Chargers shouldn't be going anywhere. They have Kellen Moore running their offense with Justin Herbert. So AFC West next year, it could be an absolute beast. Now, who do you think is the bigger threat in 2023 to Kansas City? Type DEN for the Broncos, LAC for the Chargers, or LV for the Raiders. I'll go Chargers for next year. Long term, though, maybe it's Sean Payton in Denver. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Get your votes in down below, and we will see you guys soon. If you have any Chiefs questions, hit me up on social media. It's at HGramNFL on Instagram. It's also at HGramNFL on Twitter. Same handle, different platform. I am available for you. Give me a follow there, and we'll talk to you guys soon.